We are at Salt Lake Comic Con 2016, day 2.
Okay, so yesterday we are on day 2 officially of Comic-Con, and you hosted a panel yesterday for Ghostbusters,
Yeah.
and I'm very curious how that all went down because you weren't a big fan of the Ghostbusters, Bonaducci. Did you just rain on everyone's parade, make them cry?
Pretty much. I was on that panel to be the jerk, I think. Everyone else loved it. There was 2 people dressed as Ghostbusters. One guy was the head of the Ghostbusters Club of Salt Lake City.
Oh, wow.
And I'm sitting there going, it wasn't that good. And it was a little rough, but the
Yeah?
crowd was nice. In fact,
Uh-huh.
I think I may have changed some minds by the end of it, because even the president of Salt Lake Ghostbusters was going, yeah, I was disappointed with the ending. It was kind of weak. And then people were coming up to Mike and going, I agree with you. I think it was a C+ movie. And I'm like, thank you. So, yeah.
All right, there you go. So
Yeah.
you were able to win them over in the end. Maybe they're watching our show. We're not totally getting blacklisted just yet.
So read my stuff on Salt Lake Magazine and watch our reviews on Talk 365 because we don't sugarcoat it. Dang it.
And by we mean him, and I just listen, and then I go and make my own thing. And Kent Dunn, of course. So, okay, what is going to happen the rest of today? What's happening tomorrow? Give me a little preview.
Well, we're going to chat with some folks out on the floor, folks in costume. Hopefully chat with some celebrities, possibly, well, I won't say, just in case we can't get them.
Cross our fingers.
But we're hopefully going to get them. And then tomorrow we got another panel, which is Star Trek at 50, which is going to talk about the Star Trek series, which is coming back to television. And we also spoke about Marvel villains at an earlier panel. Just great stuff. Tons of people, great turnout, and some huge celebrities. Mark Hamill, William Shatner, list goes on.
Quick question before we go. If you had the opportunity to get to hang out with for a day, Hamill or Shatner, which would it be? Trek or Wars?
Olivia Munn.
Wasn't the question, Bonaducci.
That's my
No,
answer.
you have to pick. Trek or Wars?
Shatner.
Me too. I love you, William Shatner. If you're here in Utah still, I heart you. Okay,
Slept with a green girl. You got to go with that.
you can't go wrong with a guy like
Yeah.
that.
Luke
right?
almost slept with his sister. I'm not impressed. More cool vendors here at Salt Lake Comic Con 2016. This is a working space right here and a very busy one. So if we have to stop to talk to customers, we're going to do that.
All right.
But we're chatting with Kat Martin, owner, operator, artiste of Altered Landscapes. How many cons have you been to, including this one?
I've been to every single con that we've had, and then I've been to Phoenix and Denver and Chicago and Austin.
So basically tell the folks at home what you do here. In fact, you're doing it right now.
Yeah, I take old paintings and I paint fun pop culture stuff into them.
So where do you find these paintings?
Just at DI and stuff. I got to the point where people will just bring them to me. I don't really have to shop for them anymore.
Now, I don't know if I'm pretty sure I thanked you on Facebook. I'm going to thank you now because one of these paintings is hanging in my living room. And I'm showing pictures of it right now. And basically what it is it's all those photos, all those paintings that you see in old people's houses, rivers, lakes, the occasional farmhouse. Everyone paints one of these things when they start painting, and then it hangs on a wall, and then someone puts it in an attic. But then Kat gets a hold of it and puts in, well, right now she's putting in a TARDIS and Doctor Who, of course. But as you can see from this selection here, you pretty much do every and anything, right?
Yeah, pretty much any pop culture stuff that I like, I get slung onto a canvas.
Are you doing this one by request, or is this just one of your standards?
Yeah, no, this is a custom order. He picked it out and I do it. Trying to finish it for him before he goes back to Wyoming.
Oh, geez. So people can request specific things of you.
All the time, yeah. I do it all the time.
How do they do it? Where are they going to hold you?
You can find me at catsart@gmail.com. That's my email address, KATSART. And then also I'm on Facebook and Instagram and Tumblr and Twitter and everywhere you can post a photo as Kat Martin Artist. And my website is catmartinartist.com.
And what kind of sizes of things you have? I had some guys coming here asking about different sizes. What basically from the smallest to the largest could you get?
For prints or for originals?
You name
The
it.
smallest paintings I have are like this big, and then I have ones that are 5 feet big. And then the prints come from like 3 by 5 all the way up to 20 by 30. depending on your budget.
So basically, you could send them out there as a postcard or hang them on a wall as a huge landscape of art.
Exactly.
What is the weirdest thing someone has asked you to paint?
There's one time I did the Chargers logo on the side of a cabin, and then another logo reflecting in the water, and then stars in the sky, like diamonds in the sky. I don't know. But if you pay me to paint it, I'll paint it.
And what's your favorite thing to paint? I mean, you paint all these kinds of different things. I'm looking just from here. There's Star Wars, there's Arrested Development, Star Trek, Doctor Who. What's your favorite thing to paint for you?
I really like painting sea creatures because they fascinate me. But it's really rewarding when I take a long time painting someone's face likeness and it comes out looking like them, even though it's harder. So I don't know, that kind of thing. It's fun. Disney princesses are fun. Those are fun too. So.
Cool, check it out. Get online. You can find her on Facebook. Give that address one more time.
CatMartinArtist.com, and then Cat Martin Artist on everywhere you can post a photo online. Cat is with a K.
And probably find her at Comic-Cons, at least in the west area of things, Salt Lake and possibly San Diego.
Oh, no, not San Diego.
Not anymore. No, forget it. Well, then come on out to next year's Salt Lake Comic-Con and check out Cat's art.
Thanks, you guys.
Biograss Sod Farms, the science of great sod. Visit their store in Sandy, Utah, or find them online at biograss.com.
Rich Bonaducci here on my new lawn, courtesy of biograss.com, just 3 weeks after we laid it down. Look at this. It came up so thick, so quickly, that I felt the need to mow it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to mow it 3 weeks in, but I did it anyway. It was about 4 or 5 inches high, really thick. After I mowed it, you can see how nice it looks. There are some brown patches here and there, probably just from shock of the sod being cut, rolled up, thrown on a truck, delivered to Ogden, dropped off and all that. I'm sure it'll come up because this has come up so much better, so much more quickly than I ever thought it would. And again, this is biograss.com, the science of sod. They know their stuff, but sod isn't all they do. They have garden soil, huge bags of it, thick black stuff, rich with nutrients, great for your garden. We have some over here in a garden bed. And they also have mulch, brown and dark brown. We're putting some of that in as well. But check this out, testament to how good their product is. 3 weeks later, this is a completely different yard, which is gonna look even better after we're done with the mulch. So in the meantime, we'll keep giving you updates, but check out biograss.com for all your sod and landscaping needs.
Attention oxygen therapy users. Stay tuned for a 30-day risk-free trial offer.
I lost my freedom the day I went on oxygen. Those tanks, they kept me from really enjoying my life.
Introducing the new Inogen 1 G3, our smallest and lightest unit ever. It's a super lightweight, easy-to-use portable oxygen concentrator that makes its own oxygen. It works just like your big in-home concentrator, but it's much smaller and lighter than all of our previous models, so you can use it anytime, anywhere, at home, away, and even for travel. Inogen is a nationwide accredited home care provider that specializes in oxygen therapy. We work with your doctor, Medicare, and your insurance company to make sure the Inogen 1 is right for you.
Call now and speak with our oxygen specialists to receive your very own Inogen 1 risk-free for 30 days.
Call 1-800-499-5012 for your free no obligation information kit. Call 1-800-499-5012.
The diabetes drugs, Invokana, Invokamet, Farxiga, Zigduo, Jardiance, and Glyzombi have been linked to a serious condition known as diabetic ketoacidosis. Call the Rely On group today for a free consultation. There is absolutely no risk on your part.
Don't be a victim. Get the help you deserve.
If you or a loved one were diagnosed with diabetic ketoacidosis after taking Invokana or any other similar diabetic drugs, call 800-221-7127.
University Credit Union, 16 locations from Bountiful to South Jordan. Local to Utah, loyal to you.
University Credit Union, local to Utah, loyal to you.
3, 2, 1. All right, everybody, coming up next, we've got Rich and Kent. They took some time prior to Comic-Con to review the movies, and wow, you're not going to want to miss it. So you know what to go to this weekend. Thor, what up? How you doing?
I'm fine, Motel. How are you?
Fantastic.
this guy just stepped in on Holly's bit. Well, I told him to, I'll admit. So I had to talk to him just a little bit because this is quite the outfit. We're talking with the God of Thunder, Thor himself. How you doing?
I'm good, Motel. How are you?
I'm short. That's what I am. Now, this is quite a costume. Seriously, what's your name?
My name actually is Steve.
Where are you from?
I live in Reno.
So you came all the way out here from Reno?
Yes, I did.
Do you go out to the San Diego Con as well?
No, that's why I come here, because San Diego is impossible to get into, and this is a great size. You're not waiting all day. The hotels don't jack up their prices. It's great. I think it's probably better. As Stan Lee said a few years ago, it might even be better than San Diego Comic-Con.
It might even be better.
Yes.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about this outfit. This is really cool. How long does it take for you to make something like this?
Well, the whole story is growing out my hair to donate it to charity for girls with cancer, and people started calling me Thor, so I went to the leather store and started cutting leather and just got it put together today. I still have the
got the dye.
Still got the dye on my hands. I don't know if it'll show up on camera or not, but yeah. So this was I can't tell you how long it took to make because I've been doing it in my spare time over the last year.
Over a course of time.
Exactly.
So you said you donated your hair. You mean your hair was even? Oh, okay.
I've actually done it once. Yeah, I had to grow it down to about elbow length.
Right.
And then they cut it. No one recognized me. At work, people didn't recognize me, and now I'm doing it again.
So are you a fan of Thor, or you happen to have the hair for it?
I'm actually more of a Captain America kind of guy.
Oh!
But because of the hair, people started calling me Thor. I have a friend here who has never called me Steve, except at Comic-Con, because calling me Thor, and I didn't answer.
Well, you yell Thor, and like 8 people turn around here.
Yeah, except for this year, only female Thors and me. So life is good.
Oh yeah, I hate the female Thors.
Oh, I kind of like them actually.
That's kind of what I meant.
Yes.
But I had to be nice about it. Well, Austin, thanks for coming out here and supporting the Salt Lake Con. We think it's great, too. And if people are traveling from as far away as Kansas City, Missouri, for one, we ran into a Wolverine, and California, we're doing something right.
I can beat that. I met a woman from Mexico City, flew in with her mom to be here.
Awesome.
So, yeah. So come down to Salt Lake Comic Con. It's the best.
Okay, now you have to say that in Thor's voice, though, because then we'll listen.
Come down to the Salt Lake Comic Con. It's the best Comic Con.
First of all, if you're coming to Comic-Con, get down here to the University Credit Union booth. Take your picture in front of the thing if you don't want to become a member. Hashtag it. You're going to win an Xbox. That's freaking cool. Or, even cooler, join. Get your picture on your own credit card in your really cool cosplay outfit with all your friends.
And there's more.
Okay, tell me.
We have comic book artist Sal Voluto over here.
Oh my gosh, he's a really big deal. I don't know anything about this, but I know that guy because you love him.
Well, I do love him. See,
that's why I know that. You told me about him.
I am a former comic book junkie. That's the reason why I got us here. And so I discovered Sal in probably 1993 when I started collecting Justice League Task Force.
Of course.
And found that he drew it. And what Sal draws in a very, I guess it's kind of like the classic comic book style. And it was in an era when a lot of people were getting really stylized. And I actually was Mr. Grumpy and didn't like the stylized art. I wanted the good classic stuff. And that's what Sal does. Okay. And so Sal later moved to Utah.
Interesting.
And so I said,
should we go talk to him?
Yeah, let's go talk to him.
Okay, let's go talk to Sal real quick. Do you think he'll talk to us? Yeah, I'm kind of nervous. Okay, let's see. He is such a huge fan of yours. I heard about you coming probably 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago. Probably. You've been so excited.
I have been very excited about this.
So welcome to Comic-Con. This isn't your first Comic-Con, I assume.
No, it's not. It's been quite a while. In fact, I had the privilege of being the artist who illustrated the poster for the first Comic-Con,
really?
Which is this one. And yeah, they chose me since I'm a local artist to illustrate all the characters all the personalities that we had, the celebrities we had on the first edition of the Comic-Con.
Oh, that's awesome. Sal, tell me how you got into being a comic book artist.
I was a restless kid.
Okay.
And I couldn't stop drawing. So I had it, always into me to express myself that way. And eventually the combination, the meeting of the art and comics had to happen, being that so much part of a culture.
Because where are you from? Because you didn't grow up in Utah. I'm not hearing Utah accent.
I'm from Italy, but the comic book culture is a worldwide phenomenon, and kids of my generation, especially, I'm from the late 60s, early 70s generation. We were much exposed to the comic book medium, much more than now. So I grew up with some of the most famous iconic character of comics, and so I was,
You're a fan.
A fan first, and but an artist at heart. So the two things met eventually.
So what would you say? Like, what's his most famous thing?
Oh, what he's drawn?
Yeah, what would you say?
Oh, well, I'd have to think, because I can go what was my favorite, because I was like the Justice League. I've liked the Justice League since I was, watching Super Friends in the 1970s. And so when he drew Justice League Task Force, that's how I got to know Sal Velluto. But, I'm trying to think, Sal, who do you think is the most famous one?
Who's your favorite?
Well, right now I am drawing the most famous character in the history of comics, which is the Phantom. The Phantom is the grandfather of all superheroes. He came before Batman, before Superman. 1936. Next year we're going to be celebrating 80 years of the Phantom, and which is still revered in the history of comics as the first one, the one that came first. And unfortunately, as for many things that are born in America, the Phantom is more famous elsewhere in the world. In places such as Scandinavia or Australia or India.
So no movie yet?
No movie?
There's no Phantom movie yet?
There
has been?
There was a piece, in the 40s, we have TV serials of the Phantom. We're talking about someone who's been there for a long time, and there's been a movie and so forth. So if you guys in Scandinavia or Australia are listening to this, now you know how much America needs to know the Phantom a little bit more.
I need to know more. And did you draw Captain America right there?
Yes.
So you just do everything. Well, thank you so much for talking to us. Are you going to be working anywhere else throughout the weekend, or are you just strictly here at University Credit Union?
John's property.
That is that's you know what? It's good property to be part of because he's good people.
Yes, absolutely. He's a good manager too.
Yeah, he
good
is.
promoter.
Really nice guy.
I'm trying.
Well, I'll be back. I'm going to come back and we're going to get my picture taken. Will you be in my picture with me?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's going to happen tomorrow. Everybody, if you have not come to University Credit Union, if you're here at Comic-Con, if you're coming over the next couple days, get over here. It's tons of fun. You can meet the famous Sal, you can meet John, you can get your picture taken, you can win an Xbox. It's too awesome. Anyway, I think Farrell's gone. I better go find him. Thanks for talking to me. We'll see you tomorrow.
I won't be here tomorrow. It'll be Saturday.
We'll see you Saturday.
Very good.
Sal, pleasure to meet you.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Comic-Con right after this.
University Credit Union. Local to Utah, loyal to you. Small Talk is brought to you by University Credit Union.
Hello, my name is Jack Butters, President and CEO of University Federal Credit Union. If you are a small business owner, come into our branch, come in and talk to us, and we would love to feature you and your business and your ideas here on this segment.
University Credit Union, local to Utah, loyal to you.
Attention homeowners. Quicken Loans has some very important information regarding the U.S. government's Home Affordable Refinance Program, or HARP. Nearly 3 million homeowners have already taken advantage of this fantastic money-saving program. But there are so many more of you who could be saving hundreds of dollars every month on your mortgage. Quicken Loans is here to help you save money. Why Quicken Loans? The home loan experts at Quicken Loans fully understand the HARP guidelines. We'll work with you to understand your specific circumstances and strive to find the financial solution that's best for you. Then we'll guide you through each step of the mortgage refinance process to make sure that it's both simple and easy. If you weren't HARP eligible in the past, new guidelines could mean that now you are. Give us a call and we'll give you a Quicken Loans mortgage review. It's simple and easy. To learn more about this money-saving U.S. government program, call Quicken Loans today or go to quickenloans.com for a mortgage experience that's engineered to amaze.
The Movie Show, Sunday nights at 10 p.m. on KJazz TV.
More cool vendor stuff here at Salt Lake Comic Con 2016. I am here with Kira from superherostuff.com. Thanks for coming out to the con.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you guys come out every time, and I come here every time.
Yes, we love coming to these cons. There's lots of great people, lots of great cosplay, and we love interacting with our fans. So,
So,
great to be here.
I'm assuming you can't bring everything you've got to these things. Am I right?
Yes, we really can't. This is only about probably, I would say, 2 to 5% of what we have.
This whole thing?
Yes. We have everything on our website. I have this little Ewok purse here.
Oh,
He's my favorite. To just Plastic Man. I don't know if you've ever heard of
I
Plastic
actually
Man.
bought a Plastic Man from you guys.
Really?
I have it at home. Yes.
That's awesome. So yeah, we have every comic book character really here, and a lot of the popular movie ones. We sold out of so many of our popular Harley Quinn jackets, t-shirts. Yeah.
I've seen like 100 Harley Quinns here, I gotta admit. So how do you decide what to bring?
We bring a lot of our really popular items, and we also bring a lot of our new items. So most of these items here on the wall, this one is brand new. So we brought that. We brought the Harley Quinn jacket from the movie and Daddy's Little Monster t-shirt, of course. Those were brand new, but we brought them anyway.
So do you guys have a physical store anywhere?
We do not. No.
So everything is basically online, and this is just a sampling.
Yep, we're 100% online. We do these cons a little bit, and that's kind of the physical face of our business.
So it's superherostuff.com. Yes. Tell me a little bit about ordering. Do you folks have specials? What's your customer service like? How does that work?
Yep. So I actually am in the marketing department, and we work a lot with lots of different deals and specials constantly on our website. We have a Labor Day sale going on right now. So you can probably...
Is that maternity wear for Labor Day?
No.
Oh, stupid. Ignore that.
So we have lots of specials on our site, free shipping, all that great stuff. We have free t-shirt promos all the time. So customer service, we have great customer service here. We can do exchanges from con even. So if you tell us that you bought it at con, doesn't fit, we'll do exchange on our website. So
exactly. I was just told that, I don't know. I'm not trying it on or anything. But if this doesn't fit, I can exchange it and say, I got it at the Salt Lake Con. You'll do how does that work? Do I have to send it to you? How does it work?
So basically you call up our customer service or email us, and they will exchange it right out to you. They'll give you a prepaid postage label and, yep.
So keep your receipt.
Yep, keep your receipt.
Give us that website one more time.
Yep, superherostuff.com.
Check it out and come on out to Salt Lake Comic Con or any of the other ones, because you guys are pretty much at all of them, and check out all this cool stuff that's available online. Check it out in person.
University Credit Union. Local to Utah, loyal to you.
Attention Medicare patients. This is an important message from Medical Supply Helpline.
If you struggle with back or knee pain, you could receive a brace at little or no cost. Medical Supply Helpline connects you with a knowledgeable customer service representative that's available right now. The call is free, there's no paperwork to sign, and Medicare is billed directly. Call us today.
To learn more, call Medical Supply Helpline at 800-715-0590.
Hey everybody, it's Holly Love, and I am here with my old friend Todd Summers. Todd, you are now the marketing manager of University Credit Union, and guess what? I just became a member today. Tell them why they should become members.
You should become a member, especially if you love University of Utah. See our red color, Holly's red hair, the lips, it works. Lots of benefits from a credit union. No fees, low interest rates on loans, car loans, friendly local service.
Speaking of car loans, I've been needing a new car, and you guys were fantastic. You recommended that I come here first before I go to the dealer, get pre-approved. I figured out what's going on with my credit, what I need to do to fix it, how much my loan will be, how much I would pay per month in order to get the car I want to be in. You guys were so helpful. I am prepared, armed, ready for battle to go find the perfect car. There is really just no excuse to not get in here to University Credit Union and join. Become a member today, like me and Todd.
Talk 365 set design provided by Consign & Design.
Let's do the out while we're
Okay,
here.
let's switch places.
We won't have to walk to do the interview for a while.
Yeah, we could walk to the...
Look at the color of my face. There you go.
Is mine weird?
No, it's picking up. I was just back here. Look at it.
Whoa. Get in there.
Like
And it
that.
makes my head look giant.
Yeah, your giant head.
Good
I have to stand
Lord.
ahead of you a little bit.
Did I have giant head that whole last
You
time?
were giant head the whole last time.
Giant head.
Hey, giant head. Hey, I know what you can cosplay for next year.
No.
Holly Giant Head.
I can't help it. My head's so big. 3, 2. All right, everybody. That's our show. Basically, this is day 3 of Comic-Con. I always have so much fun here. I love it.
I love Comic-Con. I love that it's in Salt Lake, too, because we don't have to go anywhere.
And it's such a big deal. I think we should do like a quick just throwback one more time to one of my favorite interviews from a couple years ago. Remember when I got to interview R2-D2?
Yes.
And I got to follow up with him again.
Yes, you did. He had a lot to say.
Yeah. All right, everybody. I found my old friend, R2-D2. Hey, how's it been going? I've missed you. We talked about a year ago, and you know, you had a lot of things to say about Trip, and I'm wondering what you think of Rich Bonaducci. Oh wow! Do you have something to say about Rich Bonaducci? I think that one likes you better. R2, I know that I'm your favorite redhead, but what have you been up to since we saw each other last? Wow, that's awesome. I'm so glad you're back. I've missed you a ton. Hey, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back, right here on KJazz TV, Talk 365 at Comic-Con. We got the good stuff. All right, Comic-Con is great. It's so much fun. You know what? And Rich, you're so much fun at Comic-Con. You're the guy.
These are my people.
I know. This is your kingdom. We need the geek calendar going. Yeah. We gotta do better for our friends.
It is all true. Friends like these right here.
Yes.
Billy and Brooks. They keep on walking.
They're not even going to talk to you. So, all right. What's going to happen the rest of this weekend? Fill us in.
The rest of the weekend?
Of Comic-Con.
It's over.
That's it? There's no Monday? It's just over today?
It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because we're in Salt Lake City. They don't do it on Sunday, and it's actually one of the things that the celebrities really like. Normally, they're booked the whole weekend.
And they don't get to go around.
They don't get to check out the city. So they come in for the weekend. They're done Saturday, mid-evening, and then they have the evening and into Sunday to check out Salt Lake.
I had no idea, and I've done it for the last 2 years. I just don't think it registered because, we work so hard. It all seems like the same day. All right, well, it's over, kids. That's it. I'm kind of sad, actually.
I am sad.
We'll do better next year, but in the meantime, check out our YouTube page. You can see all of our old shows and interviews from this year, years past, if you've missed out on Comic-Con, and then join us again next year right here. We'll be back, definitely. Probably bigger, better, faster, stronger.
Yes.
In the meantime, have a great day.